In high schools and universities, in lunchrooms and Zoom rooms, and in town halls and around dinner tables, the fear of climate change is pervasive and palpable. The feeling is stoked by the rising heat and resulting impacts, and it's exacerbated by the yearly apocalyptic images, raging forest fires, violent floods, or cleaving ice shelves. Indeed, there are now growing mental health conditions in youth, like climate anxiety. Over the decades, with delayed action, missed targets, and dire United Nations reports, there is a sense climate change is intractable, a Gordian knot of complexity binding us to future tragedy. As one youth protester said to me at the 2021 UN Climate Summit in Glasgow, Scotland, "We've gone beyond the point of no return." Indeed, the fear and resignation the protester felt were not based on naive doom, but rather were a reasonable response to alarming trend lines. The last 10 years were the hottest in recorded history. Heat records are consistently shattered, and each of the last 4 decades was hotter than the preceding one. Starting in the early 1970s, the warming began to accelerate. From 1880 to 1969, the world warmed by about 0.04 degrees Celsius per decade. But from 1970 to today, that warming leapt to 0.19 degrees Celsius per decade, and it's causing waves of heat across the planet. According to a 2020 study in Nature Communications, heat wave frequency, duration, and cumulative heat have accelerated since the 1950s. Our oceans, which have absorbed 90% of this excess heat, are also warming and changing their chemistry, which is damaging corals and causing sea life to migrate. We are currently at 1.2 degrees Celsius above the pre-industrial average, and it's only getting hotter. Does that mean, as the protester suggested, that we've gone beyond the point of no return? It's fair to say the relevant science is not comforting. For example, in the 2018 special report by the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, IPCC, the world's top climate scientists laid out the consequences of passing the 1.5 degrees Celsius Paris target and limiting warmings to the less ideal 2 degrees Celsius target. This half-degree difference, they found, could expose 420 million more people to severe heat waves, 61 million more to extreme drought, and up to 270 million more to worsening water scarcity. It could mean greater instability in the Antarctic ice sheet and regions with more intense and frequent precipitation. In 2024, at the time of writing, there is a growing awareness we may indeed go over 1.5 degrees. As the most recent IPCC report acknowledged, passing this threshold is almost inevitable. Or, as a headline in The Guardian put it more bluntly, the 1.5 Celsius climate target is dead.